Hi, this is Lisa Kelly, Notre Dame author and class of 1993, and you are watching the Two Irish Brothers show. Cheers and go Irish.
Tyree. Here's Tyree with the lane. Tyree! Whoa! Can he get there? Tyree at the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Notre Dame! Woo! 98 big ones!
How's it going, everyone? I am Indy Sean 45.
I'm Irish Benjamin 57.
And together we make up this little ordeal known as the Two Irish Brothers show. You guys know what to do. Hit the subscribe tab in the bottom right-hand corner. Hit the like or dislike tabs to help with the algorithm. And posted below is all our social media platforms and the two travel packages that we have been promoting for Irv Smith and Vince Rizzuto, respectively. Now, before we get to talking about this week's matchup against UNLV, big announcement for everybody. And we would both like to say congratulations to all of you because, and I'm sure my Saturday night rant after the Stanford game had something to do with this, but we have eclipsed the 500 subscriber mark. We are currently we are currently at 504 subscribers. So thank you all for helping us put us over the top on that number.
Yep, this is a passion of ours. You know, we do this out of the love for Notre Dame. We don't currently make any money off this. This is just us on our dime. And it's a passion and it's a hobby. And, you know, we do it to be heard. We do it to be heard, and we do it because we think that we can bring a little something to the table. And clearly we, I guess, do, because 500 of you follow us schmucks, but we do it for you too. I mean, we honestly do. And you know, if I can make one person laugh or smile or be excited about a video, or you know, you see us pop up on your phone or computer or wherever you get us, and you're excited, that makes me happy, because that's why I'm doing this. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much for subscribing to us, because it means a lot. It really does. It really does.
And I echo that sentiment as well. I love doing this. I've been doing this for 13 years now, as crazy as that sounds. And I've been able to meet a lot of cool people, Ben included. And because of that, we're really good friends amongst several others. And so can't thank you guys enough. And who knows, we're making this video Sunday night. It's dropping here on Wednesday. By the time you guys are watching this, that is. So it could be even more. Who knows? But I guess being angry sells. What do you say, Ben? What do you guys, the audience, say? Does me being angry or Ben being angry, does that sell? Do you guys like that? I mean, I'll get angry more. I'll drop more F-bombs if I have to. If that means you guys subscribing, I will drop F-bombs galore. But I don't want to do that too much, because, you know, we do want to have other people on this channel, and we don't want to.
We don't want to dissuade anybody, and we try to keep it as clean as possible. We really do. But this is football. I mean, you know, things happen. We saw Tommy Rees, you know, in that fiery video of him with the call to pine, and you know, that's football. I mean, it is, you know, from Pee Wee all the way up to the pros. That's how it goes. I mean, you know, people can say what they want and be, I guess, disgusted is the right word for that. But I mean, I've been yelled at. I was yelled at numerous times, face mask grabbed by coaches and stuff. So it's football. I mean, it is what it is. So anyway, let's get to UNLV.
Well, so hold on for UNLV. I want to make sure the viewers know one thing. So what Ben
have a giveaway?
Yes. So with that said, with thanking you guys, as we've been saying for a while now, we are looking to do a little giveaway drawing, and we're going to have about, I want to say, 3 prizes that we're looking to give away. One is going to be a cash prize, and the other 2, I was thinking, and Ben and I have been talking about this, we were thinking maybe a t-shirt with one of our logos on it, and then the third prize would be a set of drinking glasses with our logo on it as well. That's what we had in mind. Cash prizes for sure. But if you guys have another idea, please let us know. So if you want to enter this drawing, This is what we want you guys to do. In the comment section, just leave a comment that says, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just say, I'm in. We will make sure and go through to see who all of you are entering in. And at a later video, that'll just be for the drawing only. We'll make sure that all your names are in a hat, and we're going to pick names from a hat for each prize accordingly. So again, you want a part of this giveaway, just say, I'm in. Leave that comment saying I'm in. So with that said, now let's get to
UNLV. So Notre Dame takes on UNLV for the first time ever in football. Can you believe that? That's pretty crazy. But
I hate to say it, but this game scares me, Ben.
This game is a very, very, very interesting matchup because both teams are licking their wounds coming into this. UNLV got blasted by Air Force 42-7, I want to say was the score for that one.
But yes, it was 42-7 Air Force.
Yeah. So woof.
They've been outscored 82-14 in their past 2 games.
But we can't say much because we just lost to Stanford at home.
It was close. It was close, but we got emotionally blasted.
Yeah. Well, and we got pushed out pretty bad. But that's in the past. We're on to UNLV.
So the point right now is, even though obviously the playoffs are already gone, now the NY6 is gone. We're playing strictly now for, all right, do we want to just lay down and die the rest of the season, or do we want to play for something? Do we want to play for a respected bowl game?
Yeah.
Or do we want to just quit? Let's pride. Yes. Let's see how this team answers.
This is Notre Dame football. Who do you want to be that team that, people see you on the schedule and they circle you like, all right, that's a W. We're going to play these guys. We got a W. We got nothing to worry about. Or do you want to be that team that somebody sees you pop up on the schedule or something happens and they have to shift the schedule around, and then all of a sudden you're on somebody else's schedule and they go, oh, crap, we're playing Notre Dame. That's what you got to decide. Honestly, that's how it goes here. And I hope that UNLV, I don't speak for them. I don't know anybody in UNLV, but I hope that those guys are like, oh, crap, we got to play Notre Dame. But I don't think they're saying that right now. I don't.
No. With the way things have been going, with what we just said in the Stanford recap and my angry rant right after the game, it depends what Notre Dame team is going to show up. What Tommy Rees, offensive coordinator, is going to show up. The one that was calling the plays where it was working, or the one that took 2 steps back after taking a step forward.
Yeah.
So let's break down, as we do every game. Let's break down the key players for the Rebels here. Excuse me. So quarterback, Doug Brumfield. Not an extremely awful season. 106 of 155 for 1,231 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Their other quarterback, Cameron Friel, he's seen some playing time. He's thrown for 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and 284 yards. But I'd like to think Brumfield's going to be the starter. So leading the way for them in rushing would be their version of Audric Estime for us, and that's Aiden Robbins, who's had 591 yards on 125 carries, good for a 4.7 average a carry, and 8 touchdowns. So he's their go-to guy in the running game. And then receiving-wise, guys like Ricky White, Kyle Williams, both with 4 touchdowns. White has 444 yards. Williams has 235 yards. So those are the 2 go-to guys for the Rebels. So consistent offense, but obviously not the most elite. Not that I can really say much better for ourselves.
Yeah.
Based on the numbers, I feel sick as a Notre Dame fan saying this, but it looks like an even matchup.
I mean, if you're going strictly off numbers, it's close. I mean, the only thing that is slightly lopsided is running. Passing. UNLV actually is a very interesting statistic. They have the same ranking for passing and rushing offense, which is 86th in the nation. Notre Dame's 101st in passing offense and 51st in rushing. So there's a little bit of a lopside when it comes to offenses with Notre Dame and UNLV in the running game. And this is what I'm keying in on. Okay. Tommy Rees, you hearing this? Knock, knock. Audric Estime better be getting this ball a lot. A lot. Okay. A lot. This team in UNLV gives up 27 points to opponents. Okay. Now, I mean, we can't say much once again because Notre Dame gives up 23 points a game to opponents. So these numbers are very, very much matching up. And unfortunately, if you look at win-loss, they're 4-3 and we're 3-3. So the win-loss record is pretty close again. So, but talent-wise, Notre Dame's leaps and bounds more talented than UNLV. I'm sorry. I mean, anybody watching this video that's a UNLV fan, I'm sorry to say that. But it's truth. And I mean, it is no disrespect to UNLV. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope this is a good, clean game. I hope nobody gets hurt, anything like that. But talent-wise, we're leaps and bounds better than UNLV. But what to expect? I mean, this is the thing. We don't know what to expect because are we going to get Notre Dame of North Carolina? Or are we going to get the Notre Dame versus Marshall and Stanford?
And that's why this one is so tough for me. I mean, I got so full of confidence coming into the Stanford game where I predicted a big victory, but obviously that turned out not to be the case. And it's just, the problems that we were facing early on in the season through the first couple of games, they pop back up. And I'm kind of mixed of what to call for this one. I mean, do I think we'll win? Yes. I hope that we win every game. I always predict us to win. I never predict us to lose, no matter how bad things are going. But this has got to be the game where the crap has to stop.
Yeah.
Tommy has to get his head out of his butt and go back to what works. Play up to his players' strengths, not their weaknesses. And also, and I got to get on Coach Freeman a little bit. It seems like after every loss, the first thing he says is we didn't execute. Well, Coach Freeman, you are halfway into the season, halfway into your first season as a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to stop saying that. It's time for your players to start executing, and that can't be an excuse anymore. We are 6 games in, and why is that still a problem?
Yeah.
Because don't think that just because I'm hammering Tommy Rees doesn't mean that I don't think that Marcus Freeman doesn't have responsibility here. Of course he does. Of course he does. He's the one that oversees everything as a head coach. So let's get your players executing, Coach Freeman. That can't be an excuse anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same with Tommy Rees, same with Al Golden. And Al Golden, get your players tackling. Tighten, press on your receivers and with the defensive backfield. I know we have guys hurt. I get it. But these are still talented guys that you have on this team that know what they're doing. So nobody has any excuses. It's like I said at the start of the video or after we talked about the prize giveaway. What team do you want to be? Do you want to be the team that comes back and gets on a hot streak and finishes in a decent postseason bowl game? Or do you want to just lie down? Your call, guys. Your call, Notre Dame. What do you want to be?
And the other thing that has to change, it has to change. Coming into the Stanford game, Notre Dame had scored 10 points off turnovers. Their opponent, 20 points off turnovers.
There you go.
I mean, you want to know who the best team currently is for turnovers? I'll give you an idea. I'll give you a guess. I will give you one hint. One hint. Where do we reside?
No. The Illini, huh? Makes sense.
I mean, now the Illini are a good team. Okay, they have one loss, and they're a good team. They're 5-1. I can't say anything against that. And I watched them a little bit yesterday, and their defense looked really good. But turnovers have to change. I mean, we got to get more turnovers. We got to get this offense in a better position. And this is a Notre Dame team that if your offense is going to struggle at times, the defense has to step up. And people can say, "Oh, that's unfair." It's unfair. That's football. Sorry.
All there is to it.
The last time the Bears were a very, 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 very good team, the defense ran the show, man. The defense put that offense in great position. The defense made plays when they needed to. People can say, "Oh, the defense isn't that bad here." I mean, judging by statistics, I disagree. Is the defense talented? Yes. Are they up to that talent potential? No. So that's something I want to see against UNLV. We have to get better about getting turnovers. We have to limit these mistakes. We have to, as Freeman said, execute in this game.
And how about you, the fans that go to the game, get involved. Stop eating wine and cheese and be fans. Make noise.
We need everything. We need everything right now. And I don't know, man. I get nervous, and I shouldn't be nervous going into a UNLV game.
But
Clemson, I get. Ohio State, I get. Syracuse is undefeated. I'll give them it.
Well, we have to have the confidence to not be nervous.
But you know what? It's UNLV, man, and I shouldn't be like, okay, let's see what happens here. I don't know. So I don't know. I really don't know. But go ahead.
I was gonna say my score prediction will say it all.
Gonna say, let's get to score predictions, the most fun part of the video.
All right. Well, you went first last week, so I'll go first this week. Basically, because I don't know what kind of Tommy Rees play calling and what kind of Tommy Rees offense is going to show up. I don't know. I don't feel the defense will have any problems because despite what they gave up to Stanford, they still only gave up 60 points.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say, this might shock you, but I'm going to say Notre Dame 27, UNLV 17.
Oof, we're about the same ballpark.
I want to be wrong.
Yep.
I want to be wrong.
I say Notre Dame 28. UNLV 21.
That's reasonable. What we saw last week and before the previous two games before that, it's a safe bet.
So
it's going to be. I hate saying it, but it's probably going to be another close one. And I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong.
Want to be wrong in these. I want what in a perfect world, Notre Dame wins like 55-0. They come out angry. It's like a revenge game for them, 55-0. But will that happen? Probably not. So
we got to live with
21 is my final score prediction. 27-17 is Sean's final score prediction. Drop yours down below too. I would like to hear from people. Let's see what you guys think.
And let's see how many of you enter the contest giveaway. And we look forward to doing that for you guys as well. And again, we can't thank you guys enough for helping us build this channel. Yeah. So every plateau, we're going to do this. So with that said, I'm ND Sean 45.
I'm Irish Benjamin 57.
And as we always say, good night, God bless. And no matter how things are going, go Irish.
Go Irish. Beat the Rebels.